welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chi. You're watching Petite Dressing. If you're new to my channel, I am 5'2". I am a petite blogger. I upload videos every week to talk about petite fashion style tips as well as how to dress for your body type. If you're new, subscribe to my channel so that you will get a notice every time I upload a video. I also welcome your comments after you watch this video. Share with me what you think, and if there are anything you want me to talk about, leave me a comment below. Today's topic is how to style the pear shape. The pear shape is a pretty common body type. A lot of my readers on my blog have mentioned they have the pear shape. In today's video, I will cover first, how do you know if you have a pear shape? And second, which celebrities have the pear shape? What is the strengths and weaknesses of the pear body? How to style the pear-shaped body? What works the best for you and what you should stay away from? Now let's get started. First, how do you know if you have a pear body type? The three prominent features of the pear shape: one is your shoulders narrower than your hips, and two, you have prominent thighs, and three, when you gain weight, you first notice it on your thighs and your butt. Because some pear-shaped ladies are very thin. I personally know a friend of mine, she's like that. So when he's thin, you almost do not notice her thighs. If you gain weight, you first notice that on your thighs, that's when you know that you have the pear-shaped body. Those three are the main features. Pear-shaped body could have smaller chest or they could have full chest. Sometimes the pear-shaped ladies be confused with an hourglass. In other words, some pear-shaped ladies have certain features of the hourglass shape. Now, let's talk about who have the typical pear-shaped body. Very famous examples are Kim Kardashian and Jennifer Lopez. Both of these ladies have the typical pear body type, in my view, because they have prominent thighs and bottom, and when they gain weight, first on their thighs and the butt. Both Jennifer Lopez and Kim Kardashian, they are constantly mentioned by the fashion magazines and websites as examples of typical hourglass. That's because both of them know exactly how to dress to accentuate their assets and camouflage their weaknesses. That's why they can come across as the hourglass body type. Their techniques I will also mention in today's video. J-Lo and Kim Kardashian, they are the typical pear shape on the curvy side. Pear shape can also be thin, and one example is Rachel Bilson. She is also petite. She is 5'2", and most of the time she looks really skinny, and you can tell from her bikini picture, even if she's thin, her thighs noticeably wider than her shoulders. If you're over 50, another style inspiration, Helen Mirren. She has one of the best closets, and she knows exactly how to dress her body. Generally thin, has a very toned body. Her thighs are prominent and her hips broader than her shoulders. The best assets of the pear shape is your defined waistline. So when you're styling for your body, that's something you always want to highlight.
One of the signature looks of Helen Mirren is to highlight her small waist with a belt.
Also, a lot of pear-shaped ladies have firm abs. If you do have six packs, be sure to highlight them. Be sure to show them off in your bikini. The weaknesses. If you want a more balanced figure, you need to draw attention away from your wider thighs and bottom. Let's look at how to style the pear-shaped body. The pear-shaped body is bottom heavy. So your focus is to bring attention to your top, distract from your wider bottom and your prominent thighs. So in order to do that, let's first look at what kind of tops are the best for the pear-shaped body. The best tops for you need to be able to expand your shoulders so that you can balance it out with your wider hips. You can consider any blazer with shoulder pads. Those used to be quite popular back in the 80s, and now they could be making a comeback as well. But regardless of the trend, for your body shape, they are the most flattering because they expand your shoulders. Now, when you're choosing your blazer, you also need to make sure it's structured. By that, I mean that it has its shape so that it will not go with your natural shape of sloping shoulders and smaller top. A structured blazer is able to make your top appear more balanced with your wider hips. The best bottom for the pear shape. First, let's look at the pants. The best pants for the pear shape is a wide leg pants. The wide leg pants adds that perfect volume. Make sure the wide leg pant hugs your butt nicely. It drapes beautifully from that point. Best jeans for your body is a wide leg so that it balances out your wider hips. A common question that people always ask is, can a pear-shaped lady wear skinny jeans? It really depends on your personal preference. Look at Kim Kardashian or J-Lo. They never shy away from showing off their prominent bottom. You can see them wear skinny jeans. If your goal is to have a more balanced look, skinny jeans doesn't do as well as the wide leg pants, as I mentioned earlier. Now the skirt. Because your bottom is wider, you don't want the skirt to highlight that. So for you, the best choice is the A-line skirt. Enough space, and it's not hugging your hips tightly like the pencil skirt. So if your goal is to have a balanced figure, then go with an A-line skirt instead of a pencil skirt. For the pear-shaped ladies, you want to make sure to reduce any unnecessary details on your skirt and your pants, especially in the thigh area, because the whole goal is to avoid drawing attention to your thigh and your butt area, and you want the attention to be higher up on your face so that people will not be focusing on your butt and your thighs. Because of that, you want to make sure your top has a lighter color than your bottom. You also want to avoid side pockets or any details on your skirt or your pants or your jeans, because all of them will add even more volume to your butt and to your thigh area, which is what you don't want. Now, the best dress for the pear-shaped ladies. The A-line dress is a wonderful choice for the pear-shaped because the dress is well fitted at the top past your hips. That's a smart way to distract from your thigh and your butt. The fitted flare dresses are not only flattering to the pear-shaped ladies, it's a universally flattering silhouette. The neckline is critical when you're choosing the right dresses or tops for the pear-shaped ladies. In general, you should go with a wider neckline that forms a horizontal line at your shoulders, because that way it will create the illusion of broader shoulders to balance out with your hips. So in order to achieve that, you can go with an off-the-shoulder dress or one-shoulder dress. Both of those necklines draw attention to your shoulders and make them look broader. As you can see in this picture of Kim Kardashian, she is wearing a bodycon dress, which is the easiest to see immediately someone's weakness. So in general, I don't recommend bodycon dress to anyone unless you're the hourglass shape. However, the exception is if you have a small waistline and you have the curves like Kim. When you wear a bodycon dress like this, you need to go with the off-the-shoulder, perfectly balanced out with your hips. Watch another video on how to style your body type. Let me know if you have questions.